Lezi izindaba zethembisa online. Right ake sikubingelele sikwamukele sawubona igama lami ngingumfanelo uPhenyi Bheshu ngingwakwaZanibe isibongo. Sikwethulela izindaba konke okwenzekayo endaweni yaseThembisa, Ivory Park, Rabe Ridge nezindawo ezisungezile. Sikwethulela umbiko lapho sithi khona selidumela emasumpeni lapha ke enkantolo yemantshi yaseThembisa njengalokhu ke kunecala elibhekene nowesilisa oneminyaka engamashumi amathathu ubudala 30. Ilapho ke kube ukuba ke wahlukumeza owesifazane owabeke eyintombi yakhe oneminyaka engamashumi amabili nesishiyagalombili ubudala 28 lapha yana endaweni yaseGalfontein. Kube ukuba ke lona wesilisa wayemshaya emluma nje emhlukumeza kanti ke owesifazane wagcina ke evule icala ngonyaka ka2023. Kuthe makuhamba ke isikhathi laseke likhishwa ke ezincwadini zenkantolo icala ngenxa ukuthi kwathiwa ubufakazi abukho. Kepha ke abenhlangano ePower bakwazi ukuthi balekelele lona wesifazane ukuze ke liphinde libuye icala njengalokhu ke kulindele ukuba ke kwethulwe isinqumo ngalo lolu daba ukuthi kuzohamba kanjani. Ake sikhulumisane nabo ke abePower siqonde kabanzi ngalolu daba besichazele kabanzi.
Igama lami nguBusisiwe Mutsana, ngibuya ku-organization ibiza People Opposing Women Abuse. I'm a legal advisor.
Siyakubingelela mama.
Sabona ninjani?
Siyaphila. Siyazi ukuthi ke njengoba nilapha nje nisendaweni yaseCourt eRabasotho. Tell us what is happening here today.
Silana to support one of our client ngecase yakhe ye domestic violence. I-client wa-assaulta u-boyfriend yakhe leyina 30 years eGalfontein extension 7. I-case yenzekala nge-2023 i-perpetrator ya-assault i-client yamuluma emzimbeni wonke yamkhahlela client walimala. Namuhla silane kune-judgment yakhe. I-case yaba yavala nge-2023 njengoPower as a legal advisor samsupporta sama ezimphakathi icase ya reinstate nge2025. Namuhla icase yahamba sa support client sayenza ama court preparation sayenza sure ukuthi icase yaqhubeka ecourt. Namuhla silana for ijudgment ye client yethu.
Kwakuhle lokwesikuzwayo iGBV siyazi ukuthi ke it's a concern kwi community and ukube you were not there as a Power ngabe this client naye is one of abanye abantu ababalwa nje kuma states kwama case agcine engazange asebenza. How do you feel about that as Power that you were able to assist?
Namuhla sijabule kakhulu ngoba le case yavala sayilwela namuhla nomphakathi kwagcina yavuleka. Namuhla sijabule kakhulu ngoba icase sibonile ukuthi iPower is supporting umphakathi ngendaba yeGBV njengoba niyazi ukuthi iGBV kakhulu iyahlukumeza kubo abantu besimama. It's one of the women owahlukumezeka kakhulu and icase yakhe ingayindawo. Some provider i-counseling, some provider illegal advice nanamuhla siselana to fight the into yeGBV ukuthi ama case emacourt bangakavale and nokuthi support umphakathi nama client ukuthi ma client bangahlali bangaphela amandla ngoba ama case awavaliwe ecourt. Namhla sijabule kakhulu ngoba siyabona impumelelo yomsebenzi uyenzayo as People Opposing Women Abuse kune judgment silane sijabule kakhulu simile kuzobona ukuthi kuyenzekalani. We hope ukuthi ijudgment namuhla client uzobona impumelelo wakhe nokuthi amile ngendaba yeGBV.
Sanbonani, my name is Jeanette Sira. I'm a social worker. I work for the organization called People Opposing Women Abuse. Abaningi bayazi ngokuthi ki Power. Yeah, so Power is an organization that supports women who are experiencing gender-based violence or domestic violence in their relationships. So as an organization, we are there to support them in terms of their rights, but also to help them in terms of what they need, how they can resolve their problems, abuse. Power is situated here in Tembisa, Yakarele mo Tembisa, khona no mo court. We've got offices more Rabasotho police station. We also have other offices called Tembisa South police station, Olifantsfontein police station, and Kempton Park police station, where we support survivors of gender-based violence. It's women, but also men. I think sometimes because we say we are people opposing women abuse, and people think we only serve women. The majority of people who experience abuse are women, but we also know that men can also experience abuse. We are also in Everton, where we have an office, but also we have an office called police station called Everton. We are also in Johannesburg, where we have an office called Chris Hani Baragwanath Hospital within Ntabiseng a center. We also have an office, which is our main office, called Berea, Johannesburg. We've got 2 shelters where we accommodate women and their children. One is in the West Rand and the other one is here in Ekurhuleni. The main objective of the shelters is to give women who are experiencing abuse in their relationship a safe space, because at home it's no longer safe. So we take women and their children. Our shelter is more long-term, where women can stay up to 3 months, 6 months, up to a year. And usually it's up to a year, because of when the woman comes with the children who are attending school, we make sure the children finish the whole year in one school, so that we don't disturb them. We also help them or assist them with the basic needs. For an example, them wanting, some of them come without the IDs, maybe the latlhegile because of abuse, bana abana the birth certificate. So we also help them with that. We also put their children in schools or Kodi Crèche. We've made a good relationship with schools and creches around, so that bana their life would not be disturbed further, because they had to move out of their homes to come into a safe space. So we do that for them. We also do skills training for the women, because unfortunately majority of women who come into our shelters are young women, and it's so scary because they are between the ages of 18 to 35, and we are looking at the youth, and they come into the shelter unemployed. So we do try to give them skills when we have funding, skills, so that when they leave the shelter, they can be able to do something for themselves in terms of income generation. We do know that some of the women stay in abusive relationships because of being financially dependent on abusers. So we try they can start something for themselves. Sometimes it's not enough, but at least it also gives them confidence at least they can do something for themselves. I forgot to say, we also have a TCC, Tutuzela Care Center, Momo Tembisa Hospital, which Khagolo itusa victims or survivors of sexual violence, where a person will get counseling, but also will get medical attention and also referral. We do also see domestic violence cases go Honako TCC. We work with National Prosecuting Authority, Department of Health, and SAPS. Akere go important gore motho case ya gage e be e fitlhe ko court. So NPA ya re thusa gore di case di tswele pele di yo ko court, and then health e thusa ka gore ba kry medical attention. We do a lot of, as an organization, we do a lot of outreach. Outreach meaning we believe this thing, gender-based violence, it needs to be prevented before it actually happens. So we also do try to educate umphakathi ka di issues of gender-based violence, what it means, what it is, and how we can together try to eradicate it in our communities. It's not easy. gender-based violence, it's an old monster that is there. So together as men and women, as a community, we need to work together so that we deal with it. We need to look at the root causes of gender-based. If we are appealing gender-based violence, why we have it, and if we can try to look at it, the root cause, defensive, I'm sure we can do something to start eradicating it within our communities, because of gender-based violence is very dangerous. Our president has said gender-based violence is a pandemic. Then he also said it's a national disaster. And yes, it is, because ipula imindeni affect abana. Our country also spend a lot of money the cases that gender-based violence. I mean, gender-based violence forces us to have courts, and to have courts kitchelete. Gender-based violence, the victims have to get medical attention kitchelete. When perpetrators go to jail kitchelete. So we spend a lot of money to maintain gender-based violence. So it would be nice for us to eradicate it, so that the money that goes towards gender-based violence can be used for our society. For an example, dikolo tsa rona can be developed so that bana ba kry-a education right. So yeah, power has been in operation for many years, over 40 years. The organization was started in 1979, and yes, it's a bitter pill to swallow. An organization which was started in 1979, it's still here today, still fighting the same monster, and sometimes it's even more difficult. I don't know whether it's because social media has put gender-based violence in front of our faces, but sometimes it feels like it is getting even worse. We have a lot of femicide cases that are happening. But as an organization, we are happy today we are at court. Re berekisana le maponesa, re kwale ko victim-friendly room mo Rabasotho. So we realize as an organization alone, we are not going to make it. We have to work together so that we can win against gender-based violence. Today we are here, Morabasotho. We have a case that we've been supporting and relatella. So we are here with our legal department. I did hear it's a final judgment today. So, and we are happy as an organization. We were here. I'm hoping till the end to support our survivor. It's just said that organizations like us have to be here so that cases because we do advocate, and if we do force the court to do the right thing. So
yake muzwa kwethu asethembe ukuthi ke inkantolo noma ke umthetho uzodlala ke indima yawo, ngoba ke maningi amacala akhona ukuhlukunyezwa kwabantu besifazane, ikakhulukazi ke ezindabeni ezithinta ukuhlukumezana ngokobulili, phecelezi lokho sikubiza ngokuthi ke iGBV. Ezindabeni zethembisa online, ngingumfanelo uPhenyi Bheshu wakwaDzanibe. Ithombe nemsindo siyiqoshelwe uAsesipho Figlen, ekhona ubanelo Brazo Sondlo nobaba ohlatshwayo lapha enkantolo yeMantshi yaseThembisa.